and thanks very much for coming back and joining me for another video. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, Supreme Comics Girl, hello, you're really welcome to be here. So what I thought I would do today is a reaction to a trailer that I did notice was up last night, but I wanted to wait to watch it today so I could do my raw reaction, trailer reaction, and the movie is called Monster Hunter. The only thing I know, I'm pretty undereducated in the matter, but it's a game that I've always wanted to play. I know there's a game of it. Whether or not this is going to be in some way related to the game, or they might just add little elements or aspects into it, I have no idea. But I know that it's a game. There's a game called Monster Hunter, and I have always wanted to play it. I think it looks really cool. As much as I know, as far as I was aware, there was trailers of it out like a couple of years ago. I think it's been out for a couple of years. I could be wrong, correct me. But you're fighting like dragons and monsters and yada yada. But that's as much as I know. I'm super happy to watch this. So let's watch it, guys, together and see what it's like. Here we go.
Falcon Main, this is Bravo team. Do you copy? Storm incoming. Send immediate support.
Captain.
What'd you find?
It's definitely
that?
Bravo team, but the tracks end here.
They can't just disappear.
Milla Jovovich.
Where the hell did that come from?
Back in the vehicle! It's gaining on us!
Oh, she's so cool.
What the hell just happened?
On our six!
Holy.
Cool! Is that who I think it was? Is that Tony Jaa? No way, from the studio Resident Evil? Oh my god!
How did we get here?
She's so good in Resident Evil. No way! It is Tony Jaa!
Stop! We are not your enemy.
Hydra freaking well, yes, I'm sold. Sold.
We're soldiers.
Give me a
When's it out?
But we need weapons. Gotta tell me about that.
Whoa!
What happened to your family?
Oh, very Game of Thrones. That dragon was so
We
cool.
can get into their world. We can get into ours.
My God.
We gotta get home.
Damn.
You with me?
Well, okay, wow. I want to know when it's out, but it just says coming soon. That's all it says. Oh my gosh, what more could I not ask for? I absolutely love Milla Jovovich. It's a very difficult name to pronounce, guys. And Tony Jaa is massively up there as like my favourite martial artist. Tony Jaa, Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan are my three favourites. I do have other favourites as well if anybody's interested to know. I am, oh my gosh, love Scott Adkins. He's freaking well massively up there too. He's probably like my second or third favourite. But and he's actually played in a movie with Tony Jaa as well. So that's really amazing. I think he should be in more movies with Scott Adkins. But anyways, right? And you've got Milla freaking Jovovich in this from The Fifth Element, like obviously the sci-fi movie with Bruce Willis, which I have actually done a review on my channel for a series that I do every Friday called Retro Fridays, where I review old movies. And these two together is just going to be freaking well heaven for me. Like, that's amazing. Like, she's fantastic. And of course she's in the Resident Evil movies, and it's from the people who made Resident Evil movies, so that's promising. I mean, I don't think they're the most spectacular movies by any means, but they are definitely worth watching, and they're really, really good movies as well. Some of them I'm not that fussed on, but I do have ones that I really, really love and enjoy watching, especially around Halloween and stuff. But I want to talk about the actual trailer itself, because It said in it like if we can go to their world, they can come to ours. So I'm guessing within this, what's going to happen is the monsters are obviously you can see by this, it is what it is. They're coming into their world basically. So the world building in this looks fantastic. I was actually very, very taken back by the visuals, because the visuals look top notch. They look so on point, fabulous. Whoever's working on all the visuals, and the fact that Tony Jaa, a favourite martial artist of mine, the second I seen his face, I recognised him, but I wanted to see just in case, like it was definitely him, do you know? And we've got freaking well Milla Jovovich and Tony Jaa both coming together and having a freaking fight. That thing's going to be really, really cool. I really hope that Tony Jaa is going to be in this a really good amount, because I hope that they haven't, added him in there to the trailer, and that it's going to be that he's only going to be in it for a small length of time, because there is a movie. Remind me in the comments what it's called. Tony Jaa's in it, and it's a really old movie. And he was on the front cover of the DVD, and I was really, really so sad and annoyed, because he was in the movie for all of about 2 or 3 minutes, and he got complete and utterly ass whipped. He got an ass whipping, right? Head to freaking well, no, I was not happy with that movie. Can't remember the name of the movie because it's not really worth mentioning, but this looks really cool. The scene with Tony Jaa, and I think he had like a bow and arrow, and it was like dark and raining on him at the end, and there's like this big dragon with all the flames and stuff. That looks super, super cool. That was probably like one of the best visuals in it, but there's just so many visuals that I could name within this that just look really cool. But I'd have to go back and watch it again, because it's hard for me to like remember everything straight off the bat. But oh my freaking well gosh, I am sold. It looks really, really cool, a really cool concept as well. This has got me really wanting to go and actually play the game. Would any of you recommend the game? Head to freaking well, yes, I want to see this. I really want to know soon when it's coming out. It seems like something quite different as well to the movies that we have coming out, and with the pandemic and everything that's going on. I am so happy about this. This is exciting news, because it gives me something to look forward to watching. The thing that I'm most waiting for is, of course, my Doctor Strange. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm waiting for a second Doctor Strange movie. But this one now is going to be one of my this is my second most anticipated movie that I want to see. And we've got, brilliant actors in among this, and those two, I really hope they're in it together quite a lot and whipping ass. So off the top of my head, guys, that's all I can really say. There's nothing going to stop me from watching this, okay? But I want to hear all your thoughts and your opinions on this. Is this your first time seeing the trailer with me, or have you already seen it? Is this something that you would want to go and see, or is it not your kind of deal? The only thing that I would say about this that could be an issue, I could be wrong, is how the Witcher Netflix series, a lot of people are like cried and moaned and said, it wasn't like the game. It wasn't like the game. And you're like, but it's not based on the games. It's actually based on the books that were written by Andrzej Sapkowski, who is a Polish writer. I have every single book downstairs. I have read every single book downstairs. I cannot wait for season 2. But everybody assumed that it was going to be based, or assumes that it's based on the games. Not everybody, but quite a lot of people. But it's actually not. It's actually based on the books. And there may be certain elements into it, but it's based on the books. So where I worry is the people who have played the Monster Hunter game might cry if this movie isn't quite like the game. But I could be wrong, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking, because of like The Witcher and how everybody was with that. But anyways, let me know if you've played the game and if I should play it, if it's worthwhile. It looks really good, and it's one that I've always had in the back of my mind, to remember to play on my remember to play list. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. And in case anyone's wondering what this is. It's not part of my jumper, it's actually a wrist splint, and I have been advised to wear it pretty much as often and as much as I can, pretty much. So I'm doing as I'm told. Anyways guys, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing if you're new. I do Marvel, DC, trailer reactions, movie reviews, discussions on new news about Marvel, DC, you know, anything comic booky. I do comic book reviews as well. And also, if you would like to support my YouTube channel, I don't make any money whatsoever off YouTube's platform. That's just a personal decision of mine, guys. But if you would like to support me, what you can do is in the comments section on the pinned comment, I will leave a link to my PayPal account where you can go and donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you wish, and you can just do that at your own leisure as and when you feel you would like to. Never expect it, but it is very, very much appreciated. But I appreciate any support I receive from the bottom of my heart, all the way from Ireland. So thank you guys. Bye.